Attention foster parents, you know what they say about honesty being the best policy? Well, if you refuse to fib, you might just end up with the Children's Aid Society yanking your kids away. Oh yeah, it's true, it's true. Back in 2015, Derek and Frances Bars served as the foster parents for two little girls aged 3 and 4. By all accounts, the Hamilton, Ontario home they all lived in was a happy one. And then one day, some bureaucrats with the Hamilton Children's Aid Society came a-calling. Why? Well, apparently, the Bars are devout Christians, and they didn't want to lie to the girls by telling them that the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus are real. Mind you, they weren't Grinches around those holidays. They gave the girls chocolate treats at Easter and gifts on Christmas Day. But that wasn't good enough for the CAS. As the Toronto Sun's Michelle Mandel reports, the CAS argued that the Easter Bunny is an essential part of Canadian culture, and that by denying the existence of Santa Claus, the Bars risked destroying the magic of Christmas for the girls. The Bars, who now live in Calgary, were devastated to have the girls taken away, and they're fearful they might now be on a foster parent blacklist. The Bars have since taken the Hamilton CAS to Superior Court, alleging the CAS has violated their constitutional rights to freedom of religion and expression. Judge Andrew Goodman, who got the lawyer for the CAS to acknowledge there was no emergency that necessitated the immediate removal of the girls from the Bars' home, has reserved his decision. Even so, of all the reasons for otherwise what seems to be upstanding foster parents losing custody of their foster kids, this whole idea of not buying into the Santa Claus and Easter Bunny fantasies was enough to sway the pendulum in favor of the Bars being decreed parents non grata? And incidentally, does this not open up an extra large size can of worms? For example, does the CAS monitor other religious folk to see if they are maintaining the magic of certain holidays via buying into certain mythologies? Would the CAS look at a Muslim or Jewish or Hindu or Sikh foster parent to ensure he or she was championing fables pursuant to his or her religion or culture? I doubt it. Truth be told, if I was working for the Children's Aid Society, you know who I'd be taking a look at right now? I'd be visiting Joshua Boyle and Caitlin Coleman. You know, those fun-loving free spirits that decided to go on a backpacking adventure in Afghanistan where they were allegedly kidnapped. Now, I always thought kidnapping was an arduous thing to endure, but their jolly Taliban captors allowed Joshua and Caitlin to take part in a 5-year-long shag fest that resulted in 3 children being born. And I would argue that those children were put in harm's way at the precise moment of conception. Who brings kids into the world when the part of the world you're supposedly being forced to reside in is one of the most upside-down, gunned-up regimes on the planet? Yet it is the Bars that lose their foster kids for not propping up some make-believe yarns, while the Boyle-Coleman clan scores a personal audience with the Prime Minister at Christmas time to discuss God knows what. You just can't make up this kind of stuff, folks. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that commentary, please consider becoming a premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.